We're losing every major environmental battle on a global scale.
And it is bankrupting us ecologically. It has to change, or the change will come to us.
The way we design our systems is broken.
The Living Building Challenge is the world's most stringent green building program. The idea is to really push the design and building industry as far forward as possible and ask them, how do we design buildings and infrastructure that is truly good for both the people and the planet? Flowers we like as a metaphor, because wouldn't it be great if our buildings generated all their own energy from the sun like the flower does? Wouldn't it be great if they only used the amount of water that fell on their rooftops and immediate surrounding area? And if we could just be as smart as a flower, we'd be in so much better shape. We don't need models like we're seeing being built, which are basically building the Blade Runner community. In 30 years, they will be standing there like empty relics of an empire. This is not about utopia that we won't have any impact on the earth, but what is going to be the net result of our communities? And that's what we're asking for with the Living Building Challenge. It starts with this question: what does good look like? There's always this initial reaction that it's going to cost 3, 4, 5 times the cost, and that's never proven to be the case. It really depends on what you choose to value. We don't realize that we're actually externalizing a lot of costs on society. If we actually weren't degrading the environment, weren't causing health problems for fellow citizens, we weren't actually hurting our economies by choosing cheap products made from thousands of miles away rather than creating jobs in our communities with local materials. If we really thought it through, then building living buildings is actually the smartest economic choice you can make.
As I've worked on this building, all of the things that are happening with the eco-machine, the water reclamation part of this building, the microorganisms, fungi, and the plants, it really struck me that I am an integral part, but I am not the being that dominates nature in this, that I am a part of a living cycle.
What we're doing is creating habitat for our species within a larger network of species that is life. And that's our mission. To think that we're designing things is a failure of our industry.
The world's first living buildings are now built. This is just the start. The lighthouses, if you will, of where civilization needs to head. And hopefully someday this is merely how we build everything.